Yo, 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 man. What up, though, man? It's the Jamere Jones show, man. We coming to you all today on a Thursday. Today is October the 2nd, 2025. Time is going. It's almost the end of the year, man, and we almost gonna touch 2026 in a couple months. The rap game's heating up again. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj still can't let it go. And now Cardi B and JT from the City Girls are at each other's throats. So tonight we're breaking down the beefs, the bars, and what it all means for hip hop. So after these little short messages, I guess this intro, man, we're gonna dive into it.
The beat. Celeb gossip flows, trending topics ignite. Jamere Jones is here, let's keep it tight. Stay tuned, don't blink, it's time to unwind. It's the Jamere Jones Show, we're living loud. Catch the latest whispers, we draw a crowd. Urban melodies mixing, truth in the sound. From gossip to glory, here we're unbound.
Yo, man. Welcome. Like I said, man, we gonna touch on this messiness we got going on in hip hop. And guess what? It ain't no men, man. There's no men involved in this beef right here. It's all women. And I would say a trio. I would call it a trio, and I'm gonna say a trio. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and JT from the City Girls. That's hey, look, you got Queen Ratchet, you got sexy turn up Ratchet, and then you got like low key Ratchet. Like they was once the City Girls was once the queens of Ratchet. I ain't even gonna lie. They held it down for a summer or two, but then hey, Cardi B took over the crowd. Oh no, Sexy Red took over the crowd too. I can't forget Sexy Red. But I think she kind of fell off. So Sexy Red's not really in the running no more. So the queens of rap, for some reason can't get along, and I feel like it's some jealousy. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think on this little beef. I guess I don't know, man. Beef, you can't really call everything beef nowadays, neither, man. Like everything ain't beef. Like what is the standpoint of the beef? What was the reasons of the beef? You know what I'm saying? This right here, I can't really say. Like in my honest opinion, I think that Nicki Minaj is kind of like just jealous. Like on some real shit, man. I think Nicki Minaj is jealous. And then you might say, well, why is Nicki Minaj jealous? She ain't got nothing to be jealous about. She did this and she did this and she did this. And then I would say, you right. Nicki Minaj in her career as of now, she shouldn't be jealous, right? But when you had the title for so long, it's hard to let it go. It's hard to let it go. And I think Nicki Minaj is facing that deal right now. She's finding it hard to let go. You understand? Like, don't get me wrong. I put Nicki top 2 all-time hip-hop rap artists as women, right? Because Nicki could even hold her own with some men. You feel me? Like, that's a fact. We know that. We know that's a fact. Nicki Minaj has been on verses with men and held it down. So her rapping ability is not really in question here. That's not the question. The question is, why is she finding it hard to give people their flowers? You know what I'm saying? Give people their accolades. It shouldn't be no reason, right? Cardi B is I mean, you know what? Cardi B is a artist, right? She has some talents. I'm going to say that. Am I going to say Cardi B is all time rap like lyrically? No, I'm not. But Cardi B is a good entertainer, right? And really, we know as music stands today that you really ain't gotta have the bars. You really ain't gotta have a lyrical, skill like you used to back in the day. Now you got a fat ass. You got a fat ass. You used to be a stripper. You got a story. No, you know what? Matter of fact, you know who who was supposed to be in one of these spots? Iggy Azalea, right? Because I don't know if many of y'all know when Iggy Azalea first came out, she had this story like, hey, I just got dropped in the middle of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere to eat. I'm from another country. I had to fend for myself, right? And then over time, she had got with T.I., and T.I. was just becoming a CEO, a boss, if you would say, and he had her, right? But he really couldn't do nothing with her. He ain't know how to put her out here, market her, stuff like that. As opposed to somebody like a Carl Crawford who put Megan Thee Stallion on. You feel me? So Iggy Azalea was supposed to be up there. Just let me say that though, right? Because Iggy could spit. Like when she wanted to, Iggy could spit. But anyway, getting back on topic, I'm about to touch on a few pointers right here, right? Regarding this beef. And for those on YouTube, on the other platforms, I'm gonna put up this picture right here. Well, y'all see this picture right here. I guess Cardi B made a meme. They've been going back and forth with the memes, right? So Nicki Minaj been putting memes up. A Barney B. You know what I'm saying? Basically in the sense of Barney, the purple lovable character that we loved when we was kids. So I guess Nicki Minaj calling Cardi B Purple B, Barney B, and then Cardi B going back with the memes with coked out Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Coked out Barbie. Now, it has been allegations or rumors that Nicki Minaj may be on some type of drugs. Because for the most recent time I can remember, the lives that Nicki Minaj have been on, she just been seeming like she been out of her mind. Like she ain't really been Nicki. And like at first I used to think like, okay, that's her personality, that's her little character, the little Barbie shit like that, right? But recently on her lives, it's just looking like, hold up, she might be like coked out, like she might be on some perks or something because it just be the random shit, right? So maybe that's another reason, right? Maybe she just can't handle this, so she getting drugged up and stuff like that. So I got a question, and not really a question. I'm just gonna say this beef goes back way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? They used to throw slick shots and songs and different shit like that, shady tweets. It was an incident at the Met Gala. It was an incident at the Met Gala where, something happened, a shoe throwing, somebody threw a shoe, something like that. Uh, so recently the beef reignited on Twitter. Formerly Twitter is X now. So on X, like it's just been a back and forth with tweets. And I think Nicki Minaj kind of crossed the line when she brought Cardi B daughter into the mix, Lil Culture. So Nicki Minaj put out a picture like a little chain with the lips with the teeth compared to the side by side photo of Cardi B daughter, smiling and cheesing. I guess she missed a tooth, or it's just that childhood smile, just cheesing. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, a lot of fans say that she had crossed the line by involving kids. Now we know in any type of beef, you do not involve kids. Kids are off limits. But some people find it in a heartless soul to bring kids into grown-up beef. And I'm all against that. Like the picture was kind of funny. I ain't gonna cap. I'd be capping if I said the picture wasn't funny to me. No cap. But what I'm saying is, don't bring kids into grown-up beef, right? They innocent. Let kids be innocent. They have no place in grown-up beef. But then you can also say Cardi B ain't innocent in all this neither, because some time ago, Cardi B mentioned something about Nicki Minaj's child. So would Nicki Minaj be wrong in retaliating? And that's why she put the picture up in the distance about Cardi B daughter Culture. Can't throw stones if you live in a glass house. That's the saying. You can't throw stones if you live in a glass house. So while they can't coexist, two queens, one crown mentality in female rap. It's a lot of that. I gotta be bigger than you. I'm not sharing no crown with you. I'm not sharing no stage with you. They gonna know who the number one dominant female is. That's the mentality. That's what's going on in rap right now as far as the females, right? So how much of this is real beef versus fan-driven drama? Now, real beef. You could say, hey, Nicki Minaj got the barbs, and I don't know who Cardi B got. I don't know if she got nobody, and I ain't into that all like that. So I'm giving y'all what I could give y'all without being too expertise on some female back and forth. So I'm just giving y'all a little. So industry impact. Does beef boost streams and engagements? Of course it does. We know if two people beefing, they going at each other, that's gonna drive the attention up. Oh, this person got a new video. This person got a new video. And if I wasn't smart enough, I would say, hey, this might be stirred up stuff that the label's doing to promote each other's stuff. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Because when you bring kids into grown up beef, that's a line that's touchy. That you if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it all the way. So that's the only thing that's kind of like stopping me from believing this is some publicity shit. Because really, hey, Nicki Minaj ain't really got shit to gain out of this. I mean, she ain't really dropping no music for real. And I think she got an album coming out soon. And I really can't wait to hear this because this album, if the new album that she about to put out, it's gonna really tell if she just need to go ahead and retire. You know what I'm saying? She throwing shots at everybody. She throwing shots at Jay-Z. She throwing shots at Cardi B, supposedly alleged new baby daddy, Trayvon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Trayvon is his brother who played for the Cowboys. Stephon Diggs. Like Offset. Like she just going and there's no filter. It's no filter. Tell me what y'all think. Who y'all think right? Who y'all think wrong in this beef? Um, a cultural angle. Women in rap are often pitted against each other, unlike male rappers who collab more freely. That's the point. Because look, males are collab with each other, boom, 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 boom. Females kind of like, I can't stand that B. I can't stand her. I can't do this. I can't do this. That's how females be. Um, and that's for real. Rap wise, Nicki got it all day. It's not even a question. Nicki got it all day when it come to like bar for bar for bar for bar, punching them in the mouth, punching them in the mouth. Nicki got it. But as far as who hot right now, who just like set a record, like as far as female artists, and I don't know why Nicki Minaj is still in denial. Like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, what she got going on? But Cardi got it right now. She on fire. So I just think it's Nicki Minaj's ability to take that she's no longer number one. Um, so moving on to beef still though, and JT got into this somehow. JT City Girls, she got into this somehow, and this came from left field. I'm like, wow, JT and Cardi beefing. I really wasn't expecting that beef. That's not a beef you gonna be expecting. Like, hey man, guess who beefing? JT and Cardi B. You like, well, what? Like, why is they beefing, right? So it's a few things people are saying why they beefing, right? People are saying, man, look, the City Girls declined. Old girl that didn't know Diddy was messing with, like she not really trying to rap no more. So JT need to find something and try to survive. You know what I'm saying? So that's one point, right? So Cardi ain't backing up from that neither. So every time JT was putting out a tweet, Cardi will respond back. So it's like, hey, if somebody say something to Cardi, just know you have been warned. She is gonna respond back, right? She ain't gonna just sit up there and let you just be like, and just sit there like a child, like a child and not say shit, right? That ain't happening with Cardi. So you better have your cards right when you come and attack her because she gonna respond, right? So do smaller artists benefit more from when the beef is from a bigger superstar? I don't really see that. I say no because all the attention and focus is really gonna be on those two superstars that's beefing. And nobody ain't gonna be really checking for those smaller artists while two superstars beefing. Because we like messy stuff. And so people gonna go to the mess, and there really ain't no mess in up and coming local artists, you know what I'm saying, or up and coming small artists. It ain't really no reason for it, right? So, what does this mean for female rap unity? Does the drama overshadow the music? So, in this beef, would you say, hey, man, hey, I'm all into this beef, forget the music, or would you rather, hey, man, where's the music at? Forget this beef. Because let's be real, hey, none of them is gonna be fighting. None of them ain't gonna throw no blows. Ain't nobody gonna throw no punches. Ain't nobody gonna pull no Glock switchies out. You know what I'm saying? And none of that in no female beef. It's just not happening. Like, and I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying it should happen, but just what I'm saying is just keep it on wax. You know what I'm saying? Leave the kids out of it, and yeah, whatever. But with JT and Cardi, it feels less like lyrical beef and more like Twitter beef. You know, like I guess Cardi has said something about Lil Uzi Vert questioning his masculinity, and we all know that we don't put masculinity with Lil Uzi Vert. So, you know, I guess she was throwing shots then. And I guess Twitter is the stage, you know, if you want to let out your, you know, you want to let out your rap beef, go ahead and take it to Twitter. You got some personal beefs with a person, take it to Twitter. We on X with it. So if you got beef with a person, X is the place to go, right? So I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all think about, you know, this little rap beef. For real. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think it's serious? Do y'all think it is really is not necessary? Or do y'all think like, hey, let them go toe to toe? You know, like, but I will say, I don't think if it went rap wise that Cardi will win. Like, I just don't think that. I think Nicki Minaj will win in a rap battle. And let me say this. I hope none of these people really sue each other like the Drake and Kendrick. Like, I can't believe Drake really sued Kendrick over a beef. That was kind of pussy. But yeah, hey, until next time, man. Hey, we're gonna keep y'all up on the trending topics, current events. If y'all got some news, some comments, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Your promotion is the promotion. Without you, it wouldn't be no me, man. Till next time, we gone.
Celeb gossip flows, trending topics ignite. Jamere Jones is here, let's keep it tight. Stay tuned, don't blink, it's time to unwind. It's the Jamere Jones Show, we're living loud. Catch the latest whispers, we draw a crowd. Urban melodies mixing, truth in the sound. From gossip to glory, here we're unbound.